I don't think you should date me because I'm toxic. And I know most of y'all watching this right now are girls. But I'm healing. And literally one day I'll be perfectly fine. The next, I don't know what's going to happen. Next day I don't want to get out of bed. Next day I'm working 3 doubles. That's just me. But I don't think you should date me because I'm toxic. My name is Jose. And I am a workaholic. But on top of that, I just love. I love love. And that's why. That's why I shouldn't be dating. That's why you shouldn't date me. And I know I'm your gay best friend, and I am going to complain about every person under the sun. You aren't. You're not gonna not know who I'm talking to at the moment. You're gonna tell when I'm talking to somebody and I'm happy. You're gonna know when I'm down in the dumps because I just got ghosted, like today. So yeah, it's all there's a duality to it. So don't worry, besties. I'll be okay. But yeah, that's that's why I should not be dated. And you know, fuck. I need to. Sorry, I wrote a little bit of notes. I was like, let me. But yeah, um, basically, this episode is going to be why you shouldn't date me and why I should not be dating right now. And I honestly came up with this idea after making 2 to 3 podcast episodes, and all 2/3 of them being really bad. And I was like, you know what? Honestly, it would be pretty cool to do an episode on why I shouldn't be dating right now. But before we get onto why I shouldn't be dating right now, why are you here? Why are you watching me? Why am I even recording myself? Why am I sounding like a lunatic? First, my grandma bought me a microphone for my birthday because I told her I wanted to start a podcast, and she was like, "Oh my goodness, buy the most expensive one." And I was like, "I do not need the most expensive microphone. Like the microphones work perfectly fine." But I was like, "Thank you a lot." Um, and honestly, I want to talk to y'all instead of talking to my notes app at 2 a.m. And like I think this would be a really good like video diary, and it'll open up, you know, because I usually post all this stuff to my close friends, but all of my close friends are like, mind you, 70 people, so don't do that. But all of my close friends are like, you should start a podcast. Like I literally eat this up. Some of them don't eat it up because it's against their consent, because they're just my friend and they're my close friends. But the ones that are in there should love it because you get to see me crash out. You get to see me happy. Just kind of like what you're going to see with this podcast. And I think it'll be really good. Um, but yeah. And I've just always kind of like, always been like a little, entertainer or something. Um, but yeah, basically, now let's get into why you should date me. Because that's the whole reason you're watching right now is because, I'm trying to date and I realized I should not be dating. Um, I just love. God forbid, I'm a hopeless romantic. But literally every gay guy on the internet is a hopeless romantic. What makes me different? Nothing. Not even gonna lie, nothing. I'm literally the same. I want love until I have to. Actually, no, I love committing. So I'm not like everybody else. I'm different. I love committing. I will commit after the first date, but then that's also what's wrong with me because I don't let it get to the first date. But yeah, I just love. Like, regretting you, marry me. What's the? It ends with us. Such good movies. Such good movies. Such good movies. Literally, they are perfect. Perfect. Literally, that's type of. Obviously, not ends with us because I don't want domestic violence. But like, I want to meet my like future husband. Like maybe like he's a singer. He pulls me on the stage and like marry me. I'm like yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's do it. Or uh, hey, I also don't want regretting you. Damn, really, only marry me is the only one that I would be okay with because in regretting you, like the sister and the brother have like an affair or stuff like that. But anyways, yeah, I just love love, and I literally love planning dates. I This is really making me sound really pick me because it's like, oh, now you should date me, but no, you should not. No, you should not. No, you should not. No, you should not. Because I'm definitely mentally insane. I belong in an insane asylum. But yeah, I just I don't know. Ooh, I'm a workaholic. That is another one. I am a workaholic. So I will work so I don't have to feel because I saw this on TikTok. No, not TikTok, Instagram. Because I'm not saying TikTok just because y'all know TikTok. This is my podcast. I say TikTok because everybody knows TikTok. I don't have TikTok. I don't like TikTok. I like to have a little bit of like, what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? I like to have a moment to think. And I really can't do that on TikTok because it's like, there is no like break. There is no like cute little post like, oh, here's your horoscope for 2025 or something like that that I really don't pay attention to, but I can just sit on it and I don't have something in the background playing. Anyway, little rant about that. About TikTok and Instagram. But I do Instagram Reels, and this girl on Instagram Reels was like, if you have time to think about him, you weren't doing enough. So ever since then, I have 3 jobs because I don't want to think about him. And yes, I'm still trying to get over my ex. But like who isn't? Who isn't? We all have loved and we all have lost. But you just gotta keep moving forward. Like I'm just trying to move forward, because watch, there is going to be an episode why you should date me because I'm healed. Clock it, clock it. To the people in the back too, clock it. But yeah, I'm a workaholic. I love love. Um, what else? And I love yes, what me loving love means that you should want to date me, but no, you shouldn't because that means at any given moment I can fall in love with someone else because I'm always trying to find love, so I could be talking to someone else. Obviously, if I find love and I find you and I'm in love with you, everybody else is cut off. But what if you're not the one that's I'm in love with? Then you're cut off. That's why you shouldn't date me because how are you? What you're gonna take a gamble? I mean, life is a gamble, and I'm the house. I always win, so I mean, I've been losing a lot, but yeah. Basically, at the end of the day, I have a say in who I date, and not gonna lie, it's not looking pretty good. It's looking like we're gonna be single for a while. Um, but yeah, and that's what makes the holidays so hard. I know this is why you should date me, but I also the holidays are horrible, horrible for people like me because I love love so much. I want to go to St. Augustine and see the lights, rent an Airbnb, do all that. I want to snuggle up and spend the whole day doing nothing but watching Christmas movies. But then that has the chance of me getting hurt, and honestly, I don't really like that. I don't really. But yeah, and if you made it this far, you're like, oh, I could date him. I'll just be the one that he falls in love with. Easier said than done, pal. But honestly, you can try. But this is why you shouldn't date me. So we're gonna talk about the negatives, while also kind of making myself look really good. But yeah, I also use the gym to cope. So that is not a way you should cope. Humans should cope with emotions and like take some time. Did what? Nope. I hop straight in the gym. Sometimes I will even start to like someone, stop talking to them as soon as possible, just so I have motivation to go to the gym. I don't need motivation to go to the gym, but if I'm ever like, oh, I don't want to go to the gym, I just remember what J did to me, what C did to me, what L did to me, what A did to me. I just remember these guys in the past that did stuff to me, and I'm like, I want to look hot, so that way when they are trying to come back, I'm like, ladies, chill. I'm just like, stop, and then just like do a little lap forward or something like that. But yeah, um, yeah. And what is another one? Why you shouldn't date me? Um, I will walk away and still miss you. What, 6, 7, 8 months, maybe a year later, and still grieve you because when I love, I love. But that also makes it hard for me to open up again. But yeah, honestly, I wouldn't date me. God, I'm crazy. I'm crazy and like chronically insane. Like my favorite meme is I don't want to get trademarked, but shoot, I'm gonna say anyways. When Leah from Love Island says, what did she say? Crap, what did she say? She says like, I need a man who's gonna put me in the psych ward a little bit. Like he's too nice. He is too like there is just something about a guy who is really nice. Now, if you're really nice, please do shoot your shot. Try. But most likely it's like, oh, he's too nice. Like I need somebody who's gonna like test me a little bit. And yeah, I don't really I don't really get that. Because if he's too nice, then he's chasing me and I need to be the chaser. Because I don't know. I love and I want to find it myself. And if it falls in my lap too easy, then it's like, what? Like, where's the rom com love? We found each other and now it's just like boom. Like, no, I want a little like a little tug of war. Like I want us to get into a fight and then F and MU, by Kalani. Like I want to do that. I want to do that, which is toxic. But what did I say when I started this? I'm toxic. I would blame myself, but it is me. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm Puerto Rican, but that's why I just love because I'm Puerto Rican. But you never know. Maybe one of these days I'll stop being toxic. But for now, seems like my toxicology report came back positive, and I'm toxic.